hailing from Brazil, Vamos Brasil, the representatives of South America, KYNA and LORES.
Managed to do that. Another hammer in hand. We've seen what Seabass can do with this hammer already. At the beginning of the stock, wait.
Oh
the
my.
Your daddy did it and he's gone. Oh no.
And the gravity cancel taunt coming out from LORES while Hybrid is still alive. The taunt coming out from KYNA while Hybrid is still alive. And they clean it up and get the KO.
Really? I'm used to like the KYNA Terras. That's like my big favorite. But like even like the KYNA Onyx or whoa! Oh! And the red team,
on final stock?
KYNA's on final stock, and that KO just shut down Vim saying, okay, I take it back, I take it back.
So even though it was a horrible game for them, 0 team damage is impressive. Oh, this combo!
Tem muito o que inventar nesse 2v1, né?
Sim, não. Nossa.
Bom.
Seabass isn't going to be able to get back. The GC sidelight bouncing off the stage. The recovery, he used it a little bit too early. I don't think he really expected LORES to like down air in. Maybe if he did, it would have been really tough to counter that. You'd have to like turn around to get the backside of the recovery, something weird like that. That's very difficult to do, especially when you're dealing with the like 45-degree. Oh, is LORES going to do it again?
Oh my god, like he's literally trying to save his team. He can't.
Oh my
and LORES is still alive.
And Yes is going to be able to do so successfully, backing up past the range. And now, once again, KYNA and LORES up 4 stocks to 2 at the moment. Ooh, I gotta say, I love the Brawlhalla pick solely for the axe, just because of how much damage output it has at the moment. Oh no.
And you also take some of that high defense as well, which you mentioned earlier. If you're an axe player, like Barraza is not the worst pick. I don't want to see like your average everyday player moving onto the Barraza. But if you are the type of player that succeeds on Barraza, you should absolutely take Barraza.
Okay, there we go. Does have the gauntlets in hand here. Steyr, you got to get in there a little bit. You got to stop your teammate from taking so much damage because they could definitely turn this around. If they can find an opening. No, never mind. That's it. There's no way Mac takes 3 stocks, right? Of course he doesn't.
And LORES on the Kaya here, but also sometimes locking in the Pearl, which is, of course, the Kaya crossover. So these are 100% expected comps that when I was looking back at Brawlhalla 39, because I didn't know what they were going to play.
Yeah.
KYNA normally came out all the way back with Sack, coming out with the double Bodvar. Of course, Fiend has played any legend under the sun. Usually has a spear in his hand.
Well, and what's awesome about that as well is that that was a tournament that happened even before. Oh, that was such an amazing team combo. Use the Cider to follow that through, and Use is gone in an instant. Yeah, that was like.
We're not even a minute in the game. I'm still giving context.
Yeah. So Use gets knocked out immediately, then gets 0 knockout there immediately, and now we're a minute in, and it's 6 stocks to 3. Yeah.
Okay, now you can start going crazy. Like, I did my long-winded exposition talking about previous tournament placements. LORES taking Use out of the game with a beautiful ground pound. Look at the pickup there. Fiend completely batting KYNA away with the spear down there. Almost ready for that one. Almost ready for that one as well. You're already seeing amazing world-class follow-ups coming out from this team. They're going to look like there's... Surely we don't get a 6 stock. It's Fiend. No shot.
When's the last time I've seen a 6 stock?
It's been in a pools match. It had to be in a pools match.
But I'm saying like a pools match at LAN. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the only time we stream.
The spear side light into the ground pound. Fiend makes that back. Fiend had a chance to stop it from happening. Okay, KYNA is coming back to the stage. Weapon toss means he has no dodge. And Fiend, thank goodness, saves the 6 stock from happening, Sparky.
This is very difficult to try and be on the eternal positive note. I do try to be an eternal optimist in any situation. This is definitely one of the most difficult situations, however, for the red team, especially now as Sag falls. It's a free double up. That's going to be a big whiff. You already burned trying to go for that GC sidelight, and you were out of resources, somehow getting back on.
Yeah, Vicina manages to get past all of that as LORES was putting a lot of damage out and KYNA steals away that one. That was LORES's. Like, he had that, and KYNA's like, wait, let me get that last hit.
That was for me.
Let me sneak in there.
I gotta add to my KO count. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay, a little punish there on to KYNA. Oh.
Okay, nice. Really good damage being put out onto Wes as they take down Vem as well. Recovery, Wes really high in the sky, but another recovery will take him down. I don't care as long as I hit a red team, an opponent as well, and it leads to a KO, just like that finishing blow there.
I think LORES just making sure that he closes out his own KOs because we've seen already KYNA's taken at least 2 away from him.
Wes.
That cannot happen, Wes. You cannot have that happen so early.
Yeah, it really felt like KYNA just ran all over Fiend, kind of like he's doing right now. Neutral air, and Fiend is done.
Let's see what they'll be able to make happen. Magdi getting that end light. Oh, LORES gets it in quickly with that down. It was so aggressive.
Magdi gets the save. He used the orb ground pound to stall. Did touch the stage right before he got back to the stage. And because
LORES.
Okay, LORES goes down and stuffs the recovery from Raiders. Raiders can't make it back. And Magdi running away from the Nairs and recoveries from KYNA. LORES and KYNA managed to make that double edge guard work out in their favor to take a huge
O
lead.
destaque do KYNA era muito valioso. Queria caçar até o final porque era a chance aí, né?
Too many times now how well he's been able to do in singles. He's surprised me too many times for me to be able to say that he's not one of the best players in the world. So here we go. We're going into game number 1. It's going to be LORES and KYNA going up against Java and Fakey, who are, well, there's the Jala.
What?
I can't imagine what the following games will be. Currently, who's going to close out this first act? We have power very damaged at the moment, Duke.
Yo, how many ground pounds does it take to get to the center of a power stock? Just that one left, and now it's all left to Wes in the 1v2, but we saw him do multiple 1v2s earlier today.
That's exactly why I'm not feeling too scared right here, but that should be very afraid. It does avoid him at the top, but he had to burn a lot of resources. That's all the resources gone right there, and you absolutely capitalize on that.
Vambora. LORES ali pega uma leitura.
LORES, hein? This is Stringer Bell saying, I want you to put the word out that we're back up. KYNA and LORES are back up here as May is going to fight the 1v2 of her life. That beautiful stage spike with the recovery off of the 45-degree angle, so it still ends up sending her down. She is getting destroyed by this red team, the weapon toss. The neutral light not letting her land. Oh, kind of almost spaced that down light, or that down light perfectly. The KO comes out.
A lot of craziness happening there. Manages to make it back. Recovery comes through, and LORES just gets out of the way. That side air, that hurt. That hit both of them stacked there.
Juicy damage on that. Another Nair hits both yet again.
Oh,
the 2-for-1s are not in their favor right now.
Yeah, small lead. Gets the Nair once again. Downlight, sidelight recovery. That's huge. KYNA keeping Hughes on his toes. LORES gets the ground pound. I don't think Power can make it back, and that's going to be a double edge guard there for the blue team. Double knockout for LORES.
Too good on the edge guard.
Yeah, his defense has been phenomenal, getting around it and then getting another punish right there. That is Wes falling. Power shortly going to join him for sure, avoiding everything except for the dare. And now that's just all options covered.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
However, Vim, okay, going for the big reads there at the top. I've seen a lot of people actually going for that, just something up at the top, and no one's been able to find that big.
Okay, KYNA just holding center stage here. Boom, 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 to pick up, and the side air. The side air into the weapon toss was insane.
And it's delicious.
Okay, so what does any of that have to do with easy, medium, or hard?
Because like an egg over medium.
Okay, I was waiting for that connection.
Okay.
You were just explaining how eggs worked, and I got a little lost in the sauce there.
I didn't know over medium was a thing until I dated a girl who got hers over medium.
What a freak!
No, she was fine. This was not a red flag at all. This is totally fine. Over medium is great.
I mean, you're not still with her, so like obviously there's some problems.
at least isolate out this 2v1, but Sack already falls.
Nice, and I love that Wes gets the signature but doesn't actually land it off stage. But it may not matter here as that's way too far near the blast zone and just isn't able to recover.
Nair unfortunately doesn't hit Lopez. LORES actually eats a weapon toss on the right side and KYNA can't get the hit. He needs to come back up with the dare. Still gets a wall touch.
Blue team playing it very safe here.
Oh! No way! Real? Look at him juggle the web. It's kind of so good. Oh, goes for the N-Sig. Lopez on the other side. There's the N-Sig.
Power's
There's
not
the
even.
KO.
They're so scared. He just did it.
Unbelievable's right.
Dude, that's how good KYNA is the blue team was 100% scared.
Yeah, trying to get some space, had to get up out of there super quickly. KYNA has been throwing out this. Okay. I think that we probably just go ahead and write this one home. This is going to be a lot that he has to come back for. But KYNA was throwing out quite a bit of down sigs on that sword, none of them actually registering. you know, might want to go back. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
He's like, ah, nah.
Don't even spend the mental energy. Let's go to the next one. Go next.
Vamos lá, é a chance. Agora tá aquele equilíbrio, né? Ele usa um pouco à frente, Fiend um pouco atrás. Nossa, nem teve chance.
Esquece!
Não teve nem chance de tentar contestar. E mais uma vez, o usa apenas.
This is a very close game, regardless of the fact that Sack had such good defense before. We are down to the wire.
Yeah, this still could go either direction, even though there's a little bit more damage.
How are you kind of refusing to fall right now, Linda? It's just gonna miss. Are you kidding me?
Misses the edge of the stage, accidentally hits KYNA, and they make it all back. Down C, LORES from center, sends him flying left and right. That's a double knockout to start off the game.
Couldn't get past the teammate for that side. Like, you saw them trying to get that follow-up. Oh, what?
Consegue uma boa conversa sobre o LORES.
Nossa, que movimentação do KYNA. Usando muito bem a cheia de dodge, cara.
Nossa, pega a leitura agora com o Nitroware também, sobrevivendo aquilo. Olha os follow-ups. Olha como vai acompanhando o S.
Olha isso, que isso, cara. 1v1, né? Adoro jogos 2v2, mas eu acho que o Brawlhalla é o único que vai emplacar realmente um grande jogo 2v2 de plataforma.
Então, o problema é que nenhum 2v2 se compara ao Brawlhalla, tipo, fiz eu tento, mas
não tem como.
Ninguém ainda me convenceu que tem um 2v2 melhor do que o Brawlhalla. Nossa, o Fiend tá gimpado.
Really wanting to go after Fiend. Fiend still manages to touch that wall. Meanwhile, LORES with that side light, knocking Yuz pretty far away, and that side air will finish off that second stock.
Even with the save right there from Fiend, yeah, Yuz just could not find a way back to that stage with the way they were controlling it. And now, very solid lead developing for LORES, and kind of decent amount of damage here on KYNA. Not so much damage here on LORES, but it is starting to get a little scary. However, the Yuz already coming in, already at the yellow. It's only been about 10 seconds to show back up on this stage. And they're still getting damage here on both of them. Hey, good little readjustment.
This is looking real tough for the blue team as the down sig takes out Fiend. It's all left to Yuz.
And unfortunately, too, he just lost his weapon. He was probably about to start a weapon starve. Yuz is sweating. That is it.
Sets in a row, but LORES gonna get one down light into the end. Sig
hitting KYNA, but nothing really matters because KYNA answers right back, and that should be another one right there as they get the lead back.
I love how well they have the 2v2 combos down. With surgical precision, you can tell by the way that they are executing them that they are not stressed out whatsoever. They're just like, you know, they've inputted all of these combos thousands of times before, and there it is. LORES and KYNA.
But KYNA with the interrupt.
You know, it's this type of playstyle right here that we're seeing out of KYNA with that combo right there, and side switching off the double D-light, and another follow-up. Are you kidding me? You know, Sparky was saying earlier how one day we're going to be talking about KYNA in the same breath that we talk about the other greats, and it's this type of play right here that's going to basically bring it to that point.
Yeah, I mean, right there, there were so many good decisions, right? KYNA opting for the ground pound as a follow-up to try to split the red team, and then LORES with the rotate over, knew that a lot of options were burned, so went for the double down light to get closer for that side air, and hits the ground pound. Like, there's just so many amazing things within that.
Look at the coverage they had there again. LORES had that entire turn basically to themselves. Does get reversed off with Nair, but probably not going to be able to get... Oh, it actually did creep the wall touch in. LORES is another one. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Lined it up, and in the animation...
Right now, Fiend deep red, though.
Oh, no.
He's not going to make it back. It's all left to Yuz in the 1v2 now.
And I like Yuz is really trying to, like, make area for Fiend to come back. You saw him, like, keep running off the stage and then dropping these big sword stairs and or recoveries, and well, we might not get a chance. This is not a crazy amount of damage that he's put onto LORES or KYNA, but maybe with a very opportune, like, down sig near the edge, if he doesn't get in a row. Oh, hello?
Didn't touch,
no.
And that's gonna do it. Yu's gonna fall there.
Opponent into the very last minute, right? Like that, he's just playing very, very confidently.
GC D-Light with Bo to get back onto the stage. It makes you feel so Mensa. GC D-Light into neutral, amazing. Right now, LORES, though, able to get that ground pound against Java.
Java finally goes down to pick up a weapon. It's now 3 stocks to 5, and they're going for the team combo to fake it. That was really quick. Falling Dare, low on jumps, goes to the side stick. Pogo stares at the wall, gets wall spiked into the Pogo. LORES so good off the side of the stage. He's gonna get them both here.
Just one of them, but you know what? That's not a problem at all. You have both of them stuck on the last stock. KYNA.
If that was recovery, it would have been amazing. That sider just barely whipped. KYNA and LORES are playing so dang good right now.
They're not letting any mistakes go. They're making sure to punish every single one all the way. They're starting to pick up some team combos as well. LORES with that side, all that he does again and again, he puts himself off stage and he sees what they do. He puts himself off stage and says, okay, great, you jumped. Great, I have an option with your name on it.
Oh, that recovery hits the weapon throw, forces Fakie down on the side of the stage. This is brutal. Ground pounds, that's not going to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Guy coming up after this. Side league hits. Nair, recovery, falling side. Okay, Fakie can take 2 stocks here.
GC side light into the neutral air, sure, why not?
Oh, then the kind of neutral air is so tough. D-Light and Light takes it to a game 5.
Ok. O Hack fica sozinho nesse 2v1. Não somente tinha perdido uma estoque muito cedo, né? Todas aquelas tragédias iniciais da partida que aconteceram.
Então, é uma partida que pô, ia começar muito bom pra ele, com um Gimp ali, cara. Só que no final as coisas deram tão errado que só ele perdeu a estoque.
Ó, follow-ups aí. Ótimos follow-ups, inclusive. Bastante construção de dano. Nossa, sai de sig aí. Conectou, mas era estoque extra do LORES. Não tem muito perigo aqui. A KYNA LORES.
Muita vantagem. Ah, o side heavy pra resolver a situação.
Tranquilo.
Even if that side stick hits, it's like you're locked in an animation for so long. Sidelight Nair into recovery, Yu's running for his life, finally picks up a great sword, had that primed and ready to go. Fiend on the spear, Sidelights to safety. Looks for a second Sidelight and gets punished. Endlight into down here, that's so much damage coming on the red team, and the blue team is really starting to run away with it.
I almost expected a ground pound coming out from LORES here.
Has to dodge back to stage, avoids the Nair from KYNA.
Oh, beautiful down air.
And then the dive kick. Fiend goes for the save though. Yuz makes it back. And LORES too low.
LORES got hit with a weapon
dive
toss.
kick. Okay, Fiend has to get the edge guard here, but he gets hit with the down air instead. The ground pound forces him down, and KYNA avoids the dive kick. Blue team gets the edge guard, gets the double knockout, and evens up the set 1-1.
Like,
The Night
yeah.
Mask. Oh my goodness. No one's ever used it since him.
It's true, actually.
Oh, and he didn't go for the alley-oop there. I thought KYNA was going to gravity cancel
Nice.
side light off of that D-Light side air. That's it. Man, LORES' down airs are actually the best.
O Gimp nas mãos do LORES.
É aquilo, um vacilo. É uma tentativa de save também que não dá muito certo. Ai. Aí na volta. E é o LORES, ó o LORES.
Ah, é o terceiro Gimp na partida.
Ih, tocou no chão? Não tocou no chão!
Não tocou, não.
Tá finalizado.
And not just in follow-ups off of like guaranteed team combos where it's just like baked in.
But I gotta say right now, KYNA has the ability to make something special happen. I've gotta say, I'm kind of pretty happy about how much damage was already dealt onto the blue team. But about to be sandwiched in between Messina and
he's
Riku.
so smart! He's so smart! He's the smartest player of all time. For going with that dodge through, turn around the side air for the hit, instead of trying to go for the neutral air, of course, that would have gotten countered by the other team member that wasn't being hit by that neutral air. He's so good. He is so good.
Either team just needs the one, and this is it. LORES potentially on their last stock, the lone survivor on the red team who needs to fight to keep their run alive. Can you find the downlight sider? Yes, you do. It's a 1v1 situation. Right now, Sarme or S-Scrape has to play almost perfectly, but it's not enough because the Nair comes in. KYNA in the 2v1, in the 1v2, I should say, clutches it out.
Up that signature that could have been huge.
Oh, the interruption from LORES onto KYNA's recovery. That would have been the KO option. If they lose, that would be so tough, but there's the D-Light side air. LORES doing his best to make up for it. Turning around, target swapping over to West, sending him over to the edge. The sidelight poking, and LORES is there to finish it off.
But it's just so far, the way that LORES is playing is absolutely a terror off the stage right now.
Oh, that Seabass. Hybrid, come on, dude. Show us something special here at CEO.
It's possible. He's down. Not anymore, though. Gets scooped up quickly.
Single resource to be gone there before throwing up the end sig. Catches the landing. LORES gets the alley-oop there with the Nair. Neutral light comes through. And the side sig jumps over his teammate and catches.
That was amazing use of that hitbox.
I think that was a priority thing where when your teammate and an opponent is stacked on a move that grabs, it ends up hitting them instead. That was
it that, or was that just really good spacing? Because they know it has a blind spot.
It was one of the two. It may have been really, really, really good spacing. Because I was like, I looked at that and I went, I think that was supposed to be his teammate. That was really good. I've not seen Kaya side stick used that boldly before.
But at the moment, Kaya, how are you going to be able to land here? LORES ends up delighting his own teammate, Radish, playing back a little bit, looking for the down air, just looking for any nice, gentle, safe way to be able to land. Sidelight side punishing KYNA going in on Meg D. Radish, can you make it back on?
Blasters there. Radish is done for. Holy cow. All right. goes up to the double jump down air, gets a side air off the sideline, weapon throw catches Meg-D, dive kicking to the bottom of the stage, and that's going to be them missing their edge guards, actually. KYNA gets hit by the dare. Meg-D, well, I mean, they've got 4 stocks to play with. They might as well have some fun.
They're having fun. Yeah, they're having a good time off stage. Meg-D comes back on with a good recovery. That's another recovery. Can you somehow get this Chun-Li stock out of here? I guess we'll find out now.
Enlight doesn't get the stock. How are they going to do it? D-Light, Sair.
I see.
Keeps it clean. Nice job, KYNA.
All of a sudden, Meg-D looking for just a landing kill with a down air potentially. KYNA going off stage with a neutral air. LORES committing off stage as well. Following up of the down air with another down air.
Ground the weapon throw still active. That was an amazing edge guard on the Meg-D. That was incredible.
Almost a full edge guard as well. LORES going to be not knocked off the side quite yet. That is Kaya's defense. Kaya has so much survivability. Meg-D commits, misses the down air. How is LORES still in the game?
How is Meg-D still in the game? Oh, the neutrals it gets in, and Radish is the first one to go. The pogo into weapon throw takes the double knockout. LORES hard carries game number 3, and a slight pop-off coming out there from KYNA and LORES.
Ben's not getting those follow-ups off of West, though.
Yeah, it's definitely been a little bit of a dominating first game here for the side of LORES and KYNA. And so the swap over to the Val, I mean, she's always been a solid character, so no reason not to try her if you have one.
Room to keep doing it.
And now they can get the landing here. The weapon throw stops him from neutralizing Blaze.
That's the dodge.
Stage. Godly gets sent flying. KYNA really down here on the way back to the stage. No. Gets the neutralite, takes Godly down, and Blaze gets neutralized into weapon throw, into weapon throw, LORES gets it takes him down strictly with throwing the weapon at his head.
Yeah, that was a great save there on his teammate. Now Godly by himself for just a little bit. LORES, they're both chasing him into the air. There's the recovery coming out from Godly. Not enough to take LORES off the top. They got to get the second stock from LORES.
And now KYNA is tacking on some damage. Sidelight some nairs, goes up for the recovery. Neutral light from Blaze. Recovery from LORES, disarms Godly. New weapon spawn comes through, but the side stick takes him down.
Oh, I didn't think it would get off.
I don't know if Blaze can do this 1v2. Let's see what he can do.
It's going to be really tough doing this with Lance. You're not able to rely on that sidelight neutral air because you're going to get punished almost every single time you do it. Sairs, he's been getting punished a lot on those as well. Even those neutral lights, there's a D-light into the side air, kind of chasing behind. They're not able to find what Jabba and Fakey did earlier, but they don't need it.
To land with a downer, and LORES looking to come to landing. Neutral lights Fakey away. KYNA sends Jabba flying. The team combo the Jabba with the gravity cancel stop side air. Now Jabba has to avoid the edge guard. Spot dodges, expecting a dare, can't make it back, and LORES and KYNA secure game 1.
O Find poderia basicamente selar, né? Esse set. Ih, cara, falha na Trocinha, falou perfeito, não tem o que fazer.
Eita, acabaram se atrapalhando. Mas dado aí o espírito do Yuza ali de
mas é
jogar
aquilo, né, cara? O LORES e o KYNA, eles disputam.
É, quem pega caçadores ali.
Eles não combam assim bonito, não. Eles disputam. Essa até tenta, mas agora, ó.
In the 1v2, just lost his second stock, now on final. He's looking at 4 stocks for KYNA and LORES. He's trying to push on KYNA as much as he possibly can, take him into the sky, able to land as well and grab that weapon.
Oh, that's going to be it. That's the downer and the sider, unfortunately, on his own teammate. News getting that final sider. You know what? I love the idea. Wanted to get the sider and the chase dodge up to potentially touch the stage. Didn't work out that way.
Bom, falou perfeito.
Sobre o power. O Yus vai lá, auxilia, olha por cima, conversando sobre o LORES. LORES tinha sua dodge, o KYNA faz a cobertura.
Falta um pouquinho, pode ser nesse jogo.
Nossa, mas olha o LORES! Olha o LORES!
O LORES não tá afim que seja nesse jogo não, hein?
Conectou bem ali aí, mano. Nossa!
Rapaz, olha. O jogo tá bem equilibrado.
Faz a produção. Mais um, bom.
E o LORES tenta interromper, conseguiu não tomar o certo!
É o 2v1.
Agora falta um pouquinho só. E o follow-up perfeito para garantir a vitória de LORES e KYNA como campeões do Brawlhalla 45. Sempre pega, né? Ou se forte.
Então, e o negócio que tinha pego no... Nossa!
Foi um 2v1 com o Reaper com 2 vidas no restinho da segunda.
Nossa, olha o LORES. Pelo amor de Deus, jogo difícil.
Beleza, beleza. Faz o básico. Isso aí sempre funciona. Caraca.
Que isso. Esses follow-ups horizontais são... O power lead com o Zer também acaba não conseguindo recuperar que salto, recupera os recursos, era importante. E o KYNA do outro lado já finalizando. E o follow-up.
Completas de KYNA e LORES agora. Muito difícil, ainda assim. Ele dá toda a sua energia até o final. Dalsig tá lá! KYNA e LORES são os campeões do Brawlhalla.
Get in the middle of that as Power is taking a lot of damage. It's reset on the soft platform, and the reset allows him to go back up for the recovery, Duke.
West now has to do the 1v2. He has to try to keep the team alive, but it won't matter as the team combo comes out. KYNA and LORES undefeated to win the Winter Championship.
Literally untouchable. No games drop.
Oh, he's not willing to do it. He doesn't want to be put in a position to be punished just yet. Movement, floating, literally like a butterfly right now. Cannot find a single opportunity for a hit. The setup is there. The double, but no decider to confirm it all. KYNA had the setup, but it was LORES to finish it out.
Just like that. Wow, yeah, and it's going to be KYNA and LORES are the 2v2 summer champions for South America.
Look at the issue of when you have that much knockback, when you have that much damage being constantly dealt to you.
Wes is going to fall, and all of a sudden, the 1v2, or the 2v1 in this case, is favoring KYNA and LORES. KYNA does have some decent damage on this stock, but he also has his teammate still in this game. We may not be going to a game 10 unless Vemtankilo is able to turn up. Gets the double D-light into the side air. KYNA gets hit by LORES and still picks up the recovery after.
Still picks it up, still makes it back onto the stage. Oh my goodness, what a follow-up. Everybody, that means that the blue team, that KYNA and LORES are going to be your South American 2v2 championships for the Autumn Champs. Congratulations, amazing stuff there.
And of course, we are going back to Demon Island, and Wes is swapping over onto the Wushang.
He got launched, and yeah, he does not have the movement. LORES really covering that wall.
Them also swapping over to the Dawson, so we're seeing complete swap coming out from the blue team. Oh, dude, they're chasing Wes in the sky. Yeah. He's like, he's orange now. All of a sudden, just like that, he went from white to yellow to orange so quickly.
Dude, Wes has just been trying to float in the sky as long as he can, but he's still getting caught. Downlight recovery. Wes is down to his final stock, dude. He's getting bullied. It's not fair.
It's been less than a minute. It was like 55 seconds, and he lost 2 stocks. He could not find a moment of respite. He was just pinballed everywhere. LORES throwing that weapon above him, but no one is anywhere near him, so he doesn't even need it. Haven't been able to take out KYNA just yet.
KYNA gonna get hit by that side air, but he's got enough movement, gets back. Vem with the neutral air, just getting some extra damage. Wes tries to come in and get that SIG, but he's gotta be careful. He's really picking and choosing how he comes in on this.
Dude, Wes again getting chased into the air. They will not let him land. They're so aggressive on pressuring him and getting those juggles and the D-Sig. Wes is out of the game. Vem is looking at 4 stocks of the red team. Wes and Vem already down 0-2 here in the grand finals.
Dude,
this is tough, Duke.
This is the part in the movie where like my mom comes down and puts like a blanket on my eyes and is like, you can't see this. You're too young. We need to censor this for you. That's what should be happening, is everyone's parents should be censoring this, because Vem is gonna fall on the right side. Let's wall slip happen, and that's gonna do it. KYNA and LORES with a quick 3-0.
LORES and KYNA are the South American Winters Doubles champion. All but unstoppable. I mean, everybody is beatable, so you can't say they're unstoppable. But they're looking a little bit unstoppable. I'm just gonna say it.
Mesmo assim, ó, a pressão não cessa não. Ih, acompanhou lá nas alturas pro recovery.
Caçou muito
bem. É um 2v1
bem.
sobre o S. Vamos de quinto jogo, hein? É um 2v1 muito difícil pro S, não dá nem pra imaginar.
Meu Deus, cara, o LORES ele botou vários setups ali bons pro combo, não fez nenhum deles, só leitura. Ó, lá tem o Derzinho, mas um DI, né? Assim, a construção de dano muito boa. Para confirmar o último estoque do Wesley pra gente ir pra esse quinto jogo.
Então, hoje não, foi neutral sig do LORES.
LORES e KYNA vão vencer essas trocas.
Ixi, olha a situação do S.
Não tem jeito, é gimp nos dois, é finalização, é double knockout, é o caminho do título se aproximando pra KYNA e LORES no limite.
Somente 45 do segundo tempo aqui, cara.
Meu Deus do céu. E olha, vai mirando bem esse dano de machado. Cai nas sequências sobre o Wesley. O LORES fazendo a cobertura do D. O Wesley que já não tem mais recovery. Já não volta mais. Feito aquilo, fica sozinho, solitário nessa partida, com poucas chances. Tá lá, só pra garantir. LORES e KYNA são os campeões do Brawlhalla 51.
Was that KYNA and LORES had a 6 stock to 4 lead, making it back there to be able to get an extra hit and possibly even get a stock was huge. The scoop on the going down on a fresh stock.
That was orange,
there was 2 down airs in that team combo.
One more side air from KYNA is going to KO Java.
Underneath the stage, first time that we see him utilize that in the entire set. Sidelight comes through, chase dodges for the down sig. Fakey ends up getting some friendly fire, and now it is one side air from KYNA, a way to get the double knockout here. He's looking for it on Java. That'll do it. Low Fakey now in the 1v2. He's 1 hit away, and that's going to be it, Sparky. LORES and KYNA are your 2024 mid-season champions.
Welcome to the stage, our CEO 2024 mid-season champions. What's your name?
KYNA.
What's your name?
LORES.
How are you guys feeling right now?
Pretty good.
Just pretty good?
Yes. I'm happy. I won.
LORES, how you feeling?
Feeling amazing.
Yeah, very well played from both of you guys. I have so many like gameplay related questions that I want to ask them, so that you should probably start here first, Sparky. Okay, I'm going to start with you, KYNA. You started Saturday out with the Barasa, and then you switched over to the Terrace. Did I take it from you?
You did.
Why did you lead with the Barasa, and why did it change?
Actually, I think Brawlhalla is pretty broken tools, but when I got here yesterday to play the tools, I was not feeling good. So I said to LORES, okay, I'm going to take Terrace, I'm going to take one guy and you take the other one.
And that's what ended up happening, yeah.
What about Baraza's broken then?
Side sig on blasters to follow up with Kaya. You have a lot of options like in neutral on blaster, set on both side sig on blaster, and it kills like early orange. That's pretty broken. X, defense, strength, and I really like blasters.
Good man,
Blasters
good
are
man.
great, yeah, for sure. Going over to LORES now. Kaya has seen a series of adjustments, mostly nerfs going in the previous few years, but you've been playing Kaya for as long as I've been seeing you on the screen. And you're still having a lot of really wild success with it, both in singles and doubles. Is there any character that you've been kind of looking at as like a pocket pick for the future, or do you continue to think that Kaya is still very strong?
I think Kaya is the best character in the game.
Okay.
Choose. So
you're just going to keep doing it?
Change.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Follow up on that. Why do you think that going off stage as much as you do for those edge guards is just the optimal way of playing Brawlhalla in 2v2s? Because there's a lot of times where like I think waiting for wall slip to happen is usually better, but you don't wait. You go out there, you throw your weapon 3 times, you try everything that you possibly can to get it. Is that you being impatient? Is this just the way that you like to play, or do you think that's the best way to play?
I think for me, it's the best play. Like I just attack, and there.
There was that one stock where you had 6 dares, and then you were like, okay, weapon throw, wait for lance recovery, ooh, weapon throw, and then you got the stock.
Like, Spirit's so broken the edge, so I wanna there, and there.
We see it all the time. That's fantastic.
So then for you, KYNA, while he's doing that, you're usually up on the main stage in case he needs help for like a save, or if someone peeks over the corner, burns their dodge, you hit him with an axe neutral light. What's going through your mind while he's off stage doing his thing?
I think it's pretty good, but sometimes we lose by that. Sometimes, but we more because that then we lose. So it's kind of working. But sometimes I lose inside. Why did you do that? Like we're winning. Like the 1v2 we took from Java. Like it was pretty easy. I was not even trying to go to off stage because I was like, okay, I can take it in the 1v1 if he keep trolling. I'm not going to help you.
When you say keep trolling, are you saying LORES was trolling?
Yeah.
Okay. That's because sometimes I think
going off stage.
LORES thinks that it's good though, and you're just like standing there dash dancing back and forth. You're thinking, okay, I'm just gonna let him do it.
Usually it can be, but he was white and Java was like black.
Okay.
Like
So,
why? You don't
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Even kind of thinks so.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Hey. I mean, if you can have fun playing the game and win while doing it, that's like that's the right thing, right? So
okay, so you both fought Java and Fakey on Friday and ended up losing to them. They sent you down into the elimination bracket. What was the difference going into today with how destructive you guys were?
Teros.
That's what I thought.
Teros?
We talked about because like yesterday I was like, I'm pretty sure you played Barasa yesterday.
Yep.
Okay, now it's gone. With the blasters, was a little bit more work. I think the Barasa is very optimal too.
But it's a lot of harder.
Yeah.
And like playing Teros, I feel pretty good because it's my man on one. So I know I will win the neutral. I can like not play so good as Bahazing follow-ups and covering, but the neutral I will win.
Do you think that like in community tournaments or in officials, you'll practice playing blasters in singles to get them up to speed so that you can do that in doubles, or are you just going to stick to Teros when you're playing in singles? Because I think that was probably the hardest part when watching you was seeing like, oh yeah, your blasters are not as good as your axe or hammer yet.
I think I will like keep the Teros.
Okay.
Because I want him. Why shouldn't I?
That makes a lot of sense.
All right, guys. Final thoughts. I'll start with you, KYNA. Any final thoughts, any final words you want to say to the people out there? You can say it in English or Portuguese. Your choice.
Oi, pai. Oi, Lara. That's all.
LORES?
Te amo, pai e mãe. E meu irmão.
Two men of many victories, but few words here. Joining us on the desk, thank you so much, KYNA, and thank you so much, LORES, for joining us here. Congratulations on your 2v2 victory here at CEO.
GG's, man. That was great. Well played.
Good job, guys.